Hello everyone, I am Dr. Usoko, a laser columnist. It is a great honor to welcome Mr. Matias Lucas, the esteemed director of Fotona, who is widely recognized as a global leader in the field of medical lasers. Today, we will be discussing the recently announced partnership with JSK Biomed, the co-developer of well-known Mirajet Forte. Mr. Lucas, thank you very much for taking time to join us today. First of all, congratulations on the recent partnership with JSK Biomed. Could you please share what this agreement means to you personally and to Fotona as a company?
Well, Fotona is if you compare us with other competitors, we are very much focused on technology. We are an R&D driven company, and very innovative company. So we like companies who are similar to us. And JSK Biomed is a similar company. It's a smaller company, but it has this scientific approach, developing some completely new concept, new products, and this is why we like this company.
Yeah. Oh.
And I think we are a good match. And additionally, it's a good match because the product, the latest product that JSK Biomed developed, is using erbium-YAG lasers, and Fotona is the leader, I would say, the leader in erbium-YAG lasers in the world. So it's a very good match.
Yeah. So, what types of synergies do you anticipate will result from the collaboration between Fotona and JSK Biomed?
Well, there is an obvious synergy that Fotona has a global distribution network, not just distribution. We are directly present in the US, China, France, Germany, Japan, and very soon in Australia. So that's an obvious advantage. We have about 20,000 erbium lasers installed worldwide. So this is the base where the Mirajet can be used.
Yeah. Wow, 20,000 erbium in globally. So was there a particular factor or turning point that led your decision to enter this partnership? Any kind of turning point?
Well, we have been talking to each other for the last more than 2 years.
Yeah.
And the turning point is also that we got to know each other personally. We like each other, we trust each other, I think, and we now understand better how we can really work together and possibly even develop some new applications of this technology.
Yeah. So, how were you first introduced to Mirajet device? About you just briefly explained that 2 years before, and how were first introduced to Mirajet device, and what was your initial impression of Mirajet?
Well, initially we were introduced to Mirajet through our distribution partner in Korea, Shinhan.
Yes.
Mr. K.K. Lee was very enthusiastic about this technology, so he said, please look into this.
Yeah.
That's how we started, really. And then the real excitement came once we got the samples of the product, started testing the product, and started working with it. That's really where we said, oh, this is a promising technology. We should look into this more closely.
As you know, Mirajet is a needleless injector developed independently in Korea. When combined with Fotona's erbium-YAG laser, it resulted in the real innovative device known as Mirajet Forte. Could you explain the key characteristics and strengths of Fotona's erbium-YAG laser technology?
Fotona has been making erbium-YAG lasers since '93. And already when we developed our first erbium-YAG laser, our focus was not only on the laser itself, but also on the power electronics. We have a specific power electronics that makes it possible to develop special modalities of erbium-YAG. And certain modalities that we have in our systems is particularly optimal for the use with Mirajet. That's the first kind of, I would say, reason.
So, as a doctor, maybe can we say power supply or power electric design is different from other
Yes,
Alvin
yes. We
laser
developed first variable square pulse technology, which allows to vary the durations of the pulses automatically. More recent is we call it adaptive structured pulse technology, when we can shape any pumping temporal shape, and this is extremely important when we want to have high peak power pulses which are required for this type of device.
Would you introduce a little bit about long pulse Erbium laser pulse? How, where we can use the long pulse Fotona Erbium laser system in addition to Fotona or Mirajet Forte or something? But except that, what I heard that we can use hair growth also, and we can use for dry eyes, and there are a lot of additional indications for Fotona Erbium system. Would you briefly introduce about that?
The uniqueness of Erbium laser is its wavelength. The wavelength is at the peak of water absorption, and at about around 3 microns. And this is makes it very unique. The uniqueness is that the absorption depth in human tissue is around 3 microns as well. So it's a wavelength and the absorption lengths are similar. So there is some special effects in the skin because of that. Because it is so highly absorbed in human tissue and water, because human tissue consists of water, it is known to be very effective ablating laser, and also cold ablative laser, because it's not absorbed in anything else but in water. But Fotona, so for this reason we use our lasers in dentistry for dental drilling, for cutting, for ablating, for removing lesions. But we are similarly innovative as JSK Biomet, and we developed a special modality which is not ablative, just the opposite. It is non-ablative, and this modality is used now in various fields. For example, you mentioned hair growth. There is also snoring, gynecology, stress urinary incontinence. So it's a broad range of applications that you can do with our laser.
I have a question about you. You hold a degree in laser physics, and you worked for Fotona R&D division since 2000, contributing to development of numerous innovative technologies. You have also authored more than 120 scientific publications and hold over 15 international patents. Among these accomplishments, is there one that stands out as particularly meaningful to you?
That's a difficult question.
Yeah, yes, so many.
But I would like to tell you that I started working in Fotona in 1980 already as R&D engineer. Then I became more scientist. I worked at University of Berkeley a little bit, and only later I started slowly transitioning into also management. So from 2000, Fotona really focused on medical, and our motto has always been to be science-based. So we are really a company that studies physics of laser tissue interaction. And interestingly, we have a special modality for endodontics, where we also deliver laser beam into the water in the dental canal, and we create similar effects, photodynamic effects, as it's also in Mirajet. So we are very familiar with that. We have several patents on that. It's a different solution, but we know very well also. So I would say that from the physics standpoint, I think it's this, we call it sweeps. Sweeps modality, where we really effectively clean various periodontal and dental cavities. And also smooth. Smooth is this non-ablative modality. This, I would say, these are the two. And in fact, it's interesting. The smooth modality has this heat shock modulation effects, which are, even though laser is absorbed superficially, the signaling goes much deeper. So and we see some similarity with Mirajet, and some effects that we could generate with Mirajet might be complementary to what we are doing.
So far, you've walked the path of both research as a researcher and also a member of management. So both can be complementary, but sometimes they may also make some conflict. So how do you personally balance and harmonize these two roles?
Management is my job, and research physics is my hobby. On vacations, I study physics.
Still.
Still.
Oh. The Mirajet Forte is currently receiving positive clinical feedback in Korean dermatology clinic and also becoming a popular treatment option among Korean patients. And if you had the opportunity to observe the procedure during this visit, could you share your impressions about the procedure?
Yes, we have been able to see several procedures. There are two types. One is more non-invasive for rejuvenation, and the other one is for treating scars or striae or other, let's say, imperfections in the skin. Why I like Mirajet is because it's complementary to Fotona lasers, because our lasers are the effect is thermal. So this is great. We can do a lot of things with thermal, but there are certain treatments or even certain situations where you want to do it cold in a cold manner. And Mirajet is ideal combination with our laser, I would say. Besides, we use laser to generate cold, which is also interesting.
The Slovenia is known for its strong and advanced medical laser industry. In your opinion, what factors have contributed to the long-term success and growth of this field in your country?
It's Fotona, actually.
Yeah, Fotona, yeah.
Laser was invented in 1960. In 1964, there was a company, Yugoslavian company at that time, Iskra, which was like Siemens of Yugoslavia, that decided to start a laser company. So in 1964, Fotona was born, and we developed first laser already, basically the same year. So Fotona became quickly growing high-tech company focused on lasers, and was well known. We were like one of the most successful companies, that era. And we also then started to promote or to support development of diploma studies, graduate studies, PhDs. We invested into research institutes. So we were kind of the seed for all this laser industry that is now exists in Slovenia.
Oh.
And also the generation of engineers and the scientists that know very well lasers.
Oh, so then company and academic situation coming together only from already 50 or 60 years ago. Wow. So long history.
Yes.
Comparing to other countries and other companies.
Exactly.
Mirajet Forte is expected to expand into global market. With Fotona's well-established international network, as you mentioned, it seems well positioned for rapid growth. How do you foresee its performance and potential in global aesthetic and medical device markets?
It certainly has high potential. We have to do it in a smart manner. So it's not only marketing. We have to develop substantial regulatory approval, progress. We have to develop applications in a more detailed manner, and together combined with marketing and also letting not only scientific but medical community know what can be done in this type of technology. Then I think we can really succeed. It has to be a combination, which is kind of, I would say, also characteristics of JSK Biomedical. It's science, not only sales.
Yes.
And without science, there's no sales. So that's what I think.
Finally, as you conclude your visit to Korea, what are your impressions of the country Korea?
Oh, it's really impressive.
Yeah.
I think it's a very advanced country. I wish Slovenia was also as advanced. I would say I like also people. I must also comment on doctors, medical doctors. Fotona is always looking for doctors who are innovative, who like to try new things. And unfortunately, most of the medical profession is very conservative. They learn certain procedures in school, hospitals, and they don't change. They don't do anything. So they're not innovative. We have, we identified innovative doctors globally, but I think Korean doctors are especially innovative. I think they're really unique. I think generally.
In good way, we are innovative, but in bad way, maybe we are too aggressive and we easily change the protocols and try our new protocols. But
there's no progress without that.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your comments on Korean doctors. Mr. Lucas, thank you once again for your time and for sharing your insights with us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.